Hey friends, welcome back to RN Nurse Prepper channel. I know I've been away for a while, but I'm here to come back now. Thank you so much for your support and your lovely messages. I want to get started with this new video that I want to show you on this kind of like a product review, I guess. And it's more of what I've been watching, and this is the complete series of Parenthood. I'm going to read you the first season and what it says on the back, so you can kind of get an idea. This is from executive producers Ron Howard, Brian Grazer, and James Cadams. Anyway, you could see it there. I don't know how to pronounce their names, but basically it is Parenthood follows four grown siblings of the far from perfect Braverman clan as they try to balance kids and careers, dreams and commitments, romance, or total lack thereof. So that's what this program is about, being a parent, really. And it touches with a lot of different subjects, divorce, adoption, all kinds of things that, people go through in life. And it also touches a family with autism, with a kid his name is Max on here. It's actually this little guy right here. And he does an excellent job at portraying some of the autistic characteristics. And being a nurse, being a registered nurse, it's not like Autism Awareness Month or anything like that, but it is one of the seasons that I finished watching, and I kind of wanted to recommend this because if you guys have been touched by autism, this is a great season to go to for support, for kind of just, getting a little bit of support on some of the feelings that as parents you may be going through, with maybe you have recently found your child has autism, and whether it be on whatever spectrum, autism has different levels of difficulties, and it could be anywhere from mild to moderate to severe. But, ultimately you can get this, 2 kids can get, or 2 to 5 kids can get the same diagnosis, but with different difficulties. That is the definition of autism. The way I define it is that there's different levels of difficulties on the spectrum. So it's not like you see one kid with autism, you've seen them all. They are all different. Some may have issues with eye contact, social interaction, upset, shutting down. Some could be violent. So, for the most part, it's a lot of like social interaction issues and things like that. So, ultimately, the way I see it, it really doesn't matter the whys of autism, whether it's genetics, whether it's due to vaccines, environmental. I strongly believe, as being also a child advocate for kids with autism and also working in a children's developmental center, I can tell you that ultimately parents don't really care about the why so much. It's not like they're looking for a cure. It's more about finding out who the child is, how to get support for what they need for their child, getting a diagnosis to get school services, getting support for yourself is also a great thing that you need to know and you need to follow through on, is to get some support for yourself. And ultimately, I strongly believe that you have to look for the best in every child, whether they be autistic or not, whether they have ADD, OCD, or any other many diagnoses they could have. It's about the parent getting the support they need. It's about the child getting that education and not being pitied, or, they just have a different way of thinking. And isn't that what we all claim as adults in schools and when you're selecting colleges and things like that, that you are to be unique? Well, that is something that is to be celebrated, to celebrate our uniqueness. And that's why I wanted to make this review, because I think it will bring a lot of value to your way of thinking, and just kind of, having a sense of what parents go through, with children with disabilities or children with autism, which I don't qualify autism as a disability. It's just a different way of thinking. But you also go through a lot of things like divorce, single parenting in here, just what life brings. And I thought this would be a great recommendation, the complete series of Parenthood, to really kind of, something you can relate to as a parent, I guess, in life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, friends, and I'll see you next time. Blessings.